Hello everyone, welcome back to round 4 of the International Virtual Drift Championship. Right now, we are, Group A is doing tandem practice, and soon enough, first pair is going to head out into the track and do their first battle. As for now, sit back, relax, and watch as practice goes. Right. Alexander Alman and Victor Park going at it. Alexander with a very nice lead line so far. Victor struggling to stay behind. Alexander Element taking the win.
Alright. From a short delay. Now Vladimir Krotov and Ramiri K72 at the start line. As Vladimir leads. Remy struggling to stay behind. Let's hope Lamiri could do a very, very good lead line. There is some confusion happening as well. Alright, so now Ahmed is chasing Vladimir. So far very nice from Vladimir. Ahmed just struggling a little bit to stay behind. Very nice from Vladimir so far. Giving definitely a very clean lead line. Now they are switching positions. Ahmed is leading Vladimir now. Now as Ahmed is leading, very aggressive initiation. Vladimir trying to go for his doors. As they head into the roundabout, oh, Vladimir has straightened out, which most likely renders him a 0. As Ahmed takes outer zone 6 and 7 very nicely. Just a light wall tap from Ahmed and into outside zone 8. Very nice. But Vladimir won either way, as his lead line was better from what I understand. Now Gregory Andreev going with Alarimi. Now both drivers are waiting for the go-ahead. And off they go. Gregory Andreev in the lead position. Very nice lead line so far. Larimi going pretty close. Definitely would like to see a little bit closer. And ooh, he straightens out, which is not very good for Alarumi. But Andreev putting down a very, very nice lead line for Alarumi. Now, as they cross the finish line, they are going to switch positions. And let's see what's going to happen now. The green light has been given and off they go. Andreev taking it safe, going pretty close to Alamiri. Very nice so far from the chase position, and just a little bit shallow angle, but that might be the lead's like mistake, possibly. But still, Andreev taking it very safe. brings Andreev win. Very nice. He goes to the top 16. Now Alexander Element and Matej Oravec. Also a very good driver. Going in the lead position. Going to be an interesting battle. And the green light has been given. Off they go, going through the gears. Alexander with a very aggressive initiation. Matej just on his doorstep as well. Could definitely go a little bit closer. But he's keeping it safe and ooh, taps the wall. Keeping very moderate proximity to Alexander. Alexander giving a very nice lead line for Matej. Matej has lost Alexander and across the line they go. Now they are going to switch positions. Green light is given and off they go. Alexander playing it safe so far. Creeping up to Matej's doors. Very nice so far from both drivers. Very close transition from Alexander. Once again, very nice proximity so far. On his doorstep, almost hitting his doors, and wow. Very nice chase from Alexander. So had a very good lead, and that grants him the win. Now Vladimir Krotov and Grigory Andreev. Vladimir in the lead, and off they go. Ooh, Grigory on the doorstep, but a little bit too much angle. Loses a little bit of ground. Pretty solid lead run from Vladimir so far. As Andreev is definitely keeping very nice proximity, just playing it safe so far. On the doorstep and very nice. Are they going to switch positions? Very nice to see from both drivers. Definitely a solid lead line and pretty good chase.
And off they go. Andreev very nice with the initiation. So very nice onto outside zone 2. Very nice on outside zone 3. Vladimir right on his doorstep. Very nice on the roundabout from Andreev. Ooh, almost hits the wall there, but didn't. Very nice proximity from Vladimir as well. This is a very close battle, might even result in a one more time. Let's see what the judges think. Which is definitely taking a while, probably watching replays, but definitely two very solid lead runs from both drivers and very good chases from both drivers as well.
Vladimir Krotov in the chase, and they get the green light to go. This is going to be an interesting battle nonetheless, and Alexander Element with a very aggressive initiation. Going very wide, very clean on outside 2 and 3. Also very nice on the roundabout, but Vladimir is just on his doorstep and he just can't get away from him. Wow. Oh, it hits him at the end. Very interesting battle to watch. Now they are switching positions. And we are going to see what happens next. Is given, and off they go. Vladimir in the lead and Alexander in the chase. Very nice proximity from Alexander. Wow. But also a pretty good lead line from Vladimir. Maybe just a tad bit shallow on outside zone 3. But other than that, definitely a very clean run from Vladimir, but I think Alexander's was just that tiny bit better. Yep, Alexander win. Very nice. And that is Group A done with. Now Group B is going to have their battles in a moment. Alright, we are back. Group B is now having a little practice session before their runs. Let's hope the mic is fixed after having a few technical problems. And yeah, let's wait until Group B start their tandems. Practice is now over for Group B and they are going to start their first battle shortly. Nikolay Groshev and Bortnikov Sergei to the start line. Nikolay leading and Bortnikov in the chase position. They were doing well in practice, so let's see how it goes here. Get the green light and off they go. Nikolay with a very nice initiation. Bortnikov just on his doorstep, giving him a light tap. Oh, almost going over the track border. But Nikolay definitely doing a very good job in the lead position. But as well, Bortnikov is doing also a very nice job in the chase position, but just losing a little bit of ground in the beginning and in the end of the run. Now they are switching positions, and let's see how it goes. Get the green light, and they are off. Very nice lead line from Bortnikov so far. Just a little bit shallow on outside zone 3. Nikolay almost hitting Bortnikov on the roundabout section. Also almost hitting him here. Very brave transition from Nikolay. Very solid battle, I can say. And Nikolay Groshev gets the win. Now Saif Mahadi and Roman Fedorov to the start line. Given the green light and off they go. Saif with a very nice initiation. Very nice on outside zone 2. Very nice on outside zone 3 as well. Romanov, oh, just a little bit too straight for Romanov and hitting Saif, which is not what the judges are looking for. But they are continuing their run either way. Things are not looking very good for Roman. Now they are switching positions. And let's see how it goes. Roman in the lead now and Saif Mahadi in chase position, and off they go. Roman with a very nice in its initiation, but Saif just playing it safe for now, trying to keep pretty moderate proximity to both take the roundabout. Very nice transition from Saif. Almost overtaking Roman to pretty solid runs, but Saif Mahadi gets the win, as I'm guessing Roman hit him in the roundabout section of the track, which is very unfortunate. Now Alexander Severiuk and Konstantin Soldatkin. Sorry if I'm pronouncing anything wrong, so my apologies. Alexander to the start and Konstantin in base position. They're given the green light and off they go. Very nice initiation from Alexander, but Konstantin is also right behind him. Very nice transition from both drivers into the roundabout section. Konstantin keeping very moderate distance from Alexander. Maybe he's just playing it safe, doesn't want to go too close, and wow, he's going very, very close towards the end of the track. Very nice from Alexander and Konstantin. Now they're going to switch positions. Definitely two very solid drivers who know what they are doing. So now, let's see how this is going to play out. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, given the start. Konstantin with a interesting initiation, almost going straight. But Alexander is right behind him, just a little bit. Oh, and Konstantin goes over the track border, which is not what the judges are looking for, obviously. Alexander just playing it safe now, not trying to go too close, but he still decides to go close. Very nice from Alexander. GG for the win. Now Nathan and Daniel to start line. Given the green light and off they go. Very nice initiation from Nathan. Ooh, almost hitting the wall there. But Daniel is definitely keeping position. Ooh. Nathan missing half of the roundabout clipping points, which is definitely not good for him. Going into outside zone 7 very nicely and taking outside zone 8, whilst Daniel is definitely keeping a good proximity from Nathan. Not going too close, but not too far. Now they are changing positions. Now let's see how this is going to play out. Right, to the line go the drivers. Nathan now in the chase position and Daniel in the lead. They're given the go-ahead and off they go. It was very nice initiation from Daniel, but Nathan definitely keeping good proximity. Daniel almost hitting the wall, but Nathan keeping a very, very nice and close to Daniel. Very clean lead lines of. Oh, Nathan just a little bit too fast and hits Daniel into the side of his car, which almost puts him offline, but he saves it. Very interesting battle nonetheless. And they are giving a one more time. So back to the start line they go. Then in the lead position once more, Daniel in the chase, and they are given the green light. Off they go. Very nice initiation. Almost hitting the wall once more, going very close, deep into all. Oh! Daniel just a little bit too much aggression and hits Nathan and pretty much puts him outside of the track. Very interesting. Now they are switching positions. Nathan has a very good chance of winning now, as just has to keep it moderately close and not mess up anywhere, and he should get the win. Off they go. Very nice initiation from Daniil, and Nathan is keeping it very close. Very, very close. Onto the roundabout they come. And also very close from Nathan. But Daniil is also giving a very good lead line for Nathan, as he dives for his doors and is staying there, and Daniil just can't get away from Nathan. Very nice battle, and Nathan gets the win. Now Nikolay Groshev and Saif Mahadi to the start line. Groshev at the start line, and Saif Mahadi in the chase position. Given the green light, and off they go. Very nice initiation from Groshev. Hardy right on his door, keeping a pretty moderate. Ooh, maybe Mahadi did not brake enough and hit Groshev, which is not good. But Groshev with a pretty good lead line. Now they are going to switch positions, and Groshev has a little bit of an advantage of winning and just has to not mess up. Do wait. Green light is given, and off they go. Groshev keeping it really, really close. Oh, that might be Groshev's mistake of knocking Saif out of the track. But I'm not sure from my perspective. I did not see whose fault that was. Unfortunate either way. Might have been Groshev going just a little bit too aggressive, or Mahadi just not calculating the entrance and just maybe overcooked it a little bit too much. Groshev and Mahdi doing a little burnout circle, showing each other big levels of respect, they must have had a very fun battle. Judges are thinking quite a while on who won and who lost. Groshev gets the win. Was a very nice battle, nonetheless. And now Alexander and Nathan to the start line. Two very good drivers, so this will definitely be an interesting battle. So, let's see how it's going to go as they get the green light off they head. Alexander with a very nice initiation. Nathan keeping pretty good proximity as they go into outside zone 3 and into the roundabout. Almost hitting each other, but Nathan keeping very good proximity. Alexander giving a very nice lead line for Nathan. As Nathan dives for the door and gets in there very nicely. Definitely a good run from both drivers. Now they are going to switch positions. And let's see how it's going to turn out. Nathan in the lead position and Alexander now in the chase, and they get the green light and off they go. Nathan with a very nice initiation. Alexander right on his door. Very nice from both drivers. Nathan giving a very clean lead line for Alexander, but Alexander is just that tad bit closer than Nathan was. Very clean transitions and very brave from Alexander, almost hitting him on the rear wheels. And wow, very nice chase run from Alexander, and Alexander gets the win. So now Nikolay Groshev and Alexander to the start line. Well done to Nathan, definitely put down a very nice lead run, but his chase was just apparently not enough. So now Groshev at start line in the lead position. Same with Alexander in the chase, and off they go. Very nice initiation from Groshev, but Alexander is just right there. Groshev can not get rid of Alexander as he is just door to door, almost wheel to wheel. But Groshev giving a very nice lead line for Alexander. And wow, Alexander is just keeping very, very nice proximity to Groshev. Definitely a very nice battle to watch. Now they're going to switch positions. And Groshev is going to have to push all he can if he wants to get the win. As they get the green light, they head off. Groshev diving onto Alexander's door, pushing him just a tad bit. But wow, Groshev really getting in there. Might even be a little bit closer than Alexander was. Going around the roundabout, very nice. So Alexander is giving a very clean lead line for Groshev as well. Very nice proximity from Groshev and a very good lead line from Alexander. but Alexander gets the win. And that's that for Group B, and Group C is going to be in a moment. Alright, Group C is now doing a tad bit of practice for their runs, just like any other group. And their battles will be ensuing shortly. Practice has now stopped for Group C, and the first battles are starting shortly. Bogdan Grinko and Vladislav Yakulin to the start line. And they get the green light and off they go. Vladislav with a very nice initiation. Bogdan struggling to keep up behind him, as Vladislav is showing a very nice lead line so far. Bogdan is just now catching up to Vladislav, but Vladislav with a very nice clean line. And across the finish line they go. Now they are switching positions. Vladislav has a very big advantage now and just has to go very close to Bogdan. Vladislav going very close to Bogdan. Bogdan is also showing pretty good lead line, maybe not perfect. Oh, he hits the wall just a little bit there, pushing him forward. But Vladislav is just right on his doorstep either way. Right there, wheel to wheel, door to door. Very nice from Vladislav and Bogdan, but Vladislav gets the win. Now Alexander Adamovich and Kevin Hostain to the start line. Alexander in the lead position, whilst Kevin is in the chase. As they get the green light, head off the start line. Pretty nice initiation from Alexander, just going inside of the track a little bit. Outside zone 2 and 3, also pretty nice. Kevin is trying to catch up, and he's doing so. Alexander also showing a pretty nice lead line, but Kevin is just struggling to catch up. Since he was struggling to catch up, now Alexander has pretty good chance of winning. He just needs to get in there up close and personal to Kevin. As they switch positions, they get the green light and off they go. Ooh. Almost hits Kevin. Alexander is staying right next to him. Very nice. Keeping a little bit of distance on the roundabout, but still going in pretty close. As they transition, Kevin is definitely giving a pretty good lead line, but not as good as Alexander, and Alexander is just right there with him. Very nice from both drivers, nonetheless, but Alexander Adamovich gets the win. Now Stanislav Tarasov and Serafim Mirokin to the start line. Stanislav in the lead position and Serafim in the chase. As they wait for the green light, and off they go. Stanislav with a very nice initiation, going wide, taking outer zone 2 very nicely. Serafim struggling to catch up to him, he's just that fast. Oh, Serafim a little bit too fast towards Stanislav. Stanislav getting a very nice lead line. Serafim has caught up, but is just not as close as he wants to be. A good battle nonetheless. Now they are switching positions. Stanislav in the chase and Serafim in the lead. Let's see how this plays out. 3, 2, 1, and the green light is given. Now off they go. Seraphim with a pretty nice initiation, just going really to the inside of the track, as Stanislav is chasing also pretty nice. Seraphim is giving definitely a very nice lead line to Stanislav. But Stanislav is just that bit closer than Seraphim was. But still, very, very good runs from both drivers, which is fun to see. And Stanislav Tarasov gets the win. Now, Pavel and Vadim Antropov to start line. Alright, Pavel is now going to start line. Vadim Antropov in the chase position. And they are given the green light and off they go. Vadim is struggling to stay behind Pavel. Oh, and rerun might have been a false start. There might be some problems from Pavel's side. To go back to the start line, Pavel once again in the lead, and Vadim in the chase position. Seems like the starting cone is getting back into place. Now that the starting cone is back in position, we can now give them the green light and off they go. Pavel with definitely a very nice lead line so far, but Vadim is also keeping moderate proximity, trying to catch up, but is having trouble doing so. Now Vadim has caught up Pavel on the roundabout, but is still losing a little bit of ground each transition. Pavel is definitely giving a very nice lead line for Vadim. Very nice run. Oh, hitting him on the end as well. Now they are switching positions. Now let's see how this is going to play out, as they have now switched positions. They're given the green light and off they go. Pavel right on the doorstep of Vadim. Vadim giving pretty nice lead line, a little bit shallow on outside zone 2, shallow on outside zone 3 again. But Pavel is just right in there. Vadim taking out the roundabout very nicely. Outside zone 6, just a tad bit shallow on some places. Vadim so doing a very nice lead line, and Pavel doing a very, very, very good pace nonetheless, and Pavel gets the win. Now it's Vladislav Yakulin and Alexander Adamovich to start line. Alright, now they are at the start line. Vladislav in the lead position. Alexander chasing. Very nice initiation from Vladislav. Alexander just keeping very nice proximity to Vladislav. Tapping him just a tad bit. Vladislav definitely giving a very nice lead run for Alexander. Very, very close towards the end. Judges are definitely going to like that. It puts Alexander in favor. Now they are switching positions and Alexander has to give a very, very good lead run. So let's see how this plays out now. Alexander with a very nice initiation, but Vladislav is also on his doorstep. Very nice transition from both drivers. Alexander almost going out of the track, but just about keeps it. Vladislav definitely doing a very good job in the chase position, but I don't think he has... Oh, never mind, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was as close as Alexander. This is going to be a very, very close battle, but Vladislav Yakulin gets the win. Now Stanislav Tarasov and Pavel to the start line. And they are given the green light and off they go. Stanislav giving a very, very smooth and clean lead run, but Pavel is just right there with him. Going, oh, Pavel just taps the side of Stanislav as they transition into the 6th and 7th clip. Pavel doing a pretty good job of chasing, and Stanislav definitely giving a very nice lead run. Now they're going to switch positions. This is definitely going to be a very close battle if nobody hits any walls or each other. And the green light has been given, so let's see how this plays out. Stanislav going in very, very close to Pavel. Pavel giving a very nice lead line as well. Very nice from both drivers. Very beautiful to watch, I must say. Stanislav doing a very good job in the lead chase position. But Pavel is also doing a very, very good job in the lead position. This might even be a one more time or a very, very close win from my perspective. Judges are probably watching replays right now as they are taking a while to say who has won. So we shall wait and see. Stanislav Tarasov gets the win. Now I believe he's going up against Vladislav Yakulin and Stanislav Tarasov to the start line. And off they go. The green light has been given. It's going to be a very interesting battle to watch. Two very good drivers. Vladislav initiates, very nice, but Stanislav is just right on his doorstep. Very nice from both drivers. Vladislav just a little bit shallow on outside zone 3, taking the roundabout very nicely, giving a very nice lead line. But Stanislav is doing a very great job in the chase position, door to door, wheel to wheel. Wow. Really cool to watch from both drivers. Definitely a very good battle so far. Now they're going to switch positions and let's see what happens. Green light is given and off they go. Stanislav with a very, very nice lead line, but Vladislav is just on his doorstep. Door to door, wheel to wheel. Vladislav going a little bit straight, but not really. Doing a great job nonetheless. Stanislav with a very nice lead line, but Vladislav is just right there, door to door, wheel to wheel. Wow, definitely a very nice battle to watch. It's definitely going to be a very close decision from the judges. Might even be a one more time. Judges are now deciding who goes to top 4. One more time. So the judges have decided that it is a one more time battle. So once again, Stanislav and Vladislav go to the start line. Green light is given and off they go. Vladislav with a very, very nice initiation, going across the wall into outside zone 2 and 3. Very nice. Could have went just a tad bit deeper in my opinion, but Stanislav is right on his doorstep. Vladislav definitely giving a very nice lead line so far. But Stanislav is just right there and he can't get away. Wow. Now they are switching positions. And let's see how this goes. Once again, two very good drivers. So I can't even imagine how it is to judge these types of battles. It must be very hard. But at the same time, it's very cool to watch. They are given the green light and off they go. Oh, Vladislav just probably not calculating how fast the car would go and straight into Stanislav. I wonder whose fault it was there. If I had to guess, it's probably Vladislav's. Yeah, apparently it was. Stanislav gets the win. And that's Group C done with. Group D is going to do their battles in a moment. Alright, practice has now stopped for Group D and the runs are going to start shortly. Ali Isaev gets a bye run. And off the start line he goes. Doing his bye run, definitely doing a good job. All he had to do is initiate the first corner and bye run most likely counts as completed. Doing a good run for the viewers either way and doing a 360. Now, Kirman Golubev and Jakub Batko to the start line. Kirman in lead position, Jakub in the chase, and they get the green light and off they go. Kirman doing a very nice initiation, but Jakub is also on his door pretty much. Outside zone 2 and 3 could use a little bit more depth. Jakub chasing as much as he can, definitely doing a pretty good job. Oh, hits the wall a little bit, upsetting the line just a tad bit, but still manages to get into outside zone 8. Very nice run from both drivers, definitely. Now they're going to switch positions. They're given the green light and off they go. Jakub doing definitely a very nice initiation. But German is definitely on his door. Ooh, lost a little bit of proximity there. But regains the lost proximity at the roundabout. Transitioning into 6th outer clip and into 7th. German doing a very nice job getting really close to Jakub. And a very nice bow from both drivers. Let's see who gets the win. Judges taking a while to decide, most likely watching some replays, I would guess. German Golubev gets the win. Now Semen Novikov and Jaber to the start line. And they're given the green light and off they go. Novikov with a very nice initiation, but Jaber is just on his doorstep. Jaber almost hitting the wall. Novikov, oh, Jaber just came a little bit too fast in there and hit Novikov offline. It's very unfortunate to see, because that most likely renders Jaber a 0. And now it's going to be very, very hard for him to win. Meaning Novikov also has to mess up, so at least they could get into a one more time. Something like that. Now they are switching positions. Novikov has a very, very big advantage over Jaber. So let's see how this goes. Green light is given and off they go. Jaber with a very nice initiation. Novikov on his doorstep. Very nice lead line from Jaber so far. Novikov, oh, hitting him as well in the same place, which most likely is now going to result in a one more time. Finishing off the run, getting as much practice as they can, feeling out. But Semen Novikov gets the win either way. Now Gytis Jatulavicius and B. Howard to the start line. Both drivers are at the start line, the green light is given, and off they go. Gytis with a very, very aggressive initiation. Howard right on his doorstep. Outside zone 2 and 3, just a little bit shallow from Gytis. Howard's doing the best he can, trying to pace. And Gytis is giving a very, very good lead line so far, and across they go. Howard definitely is missing some proximity to Gytis, so Gytis just has to play it safe and he most likely gets the win. Howard is now leading, also with a very aggressive initiation, going a little bit towards the inside of the track, which is what I'm pretty sure the judges don't really want. But Gytis is doing the best he can to chase Howard, and oh, Gytis goes off track whilst chasing Howard, and that is pretty unfortunate. That might render him the loss. Oh, hits him as well, putting Howard just a tad bit offline, making him tap the wall on the 8th hour zone. Judges are now seeing who won and who lost, or maybe it's going to be a one more time. Howard gets the win and moves on to the next stage. Now Vitaly Isaev and German to the start line. Right, both drivers at the start line, they are given the green light and off they go. Saev leading German in the chase. Ooh, German just going a little bit more, trying to overtake Vitaly Isaev. Now they are going to switch positions. I wonder whose fault that was, because I didn't get to see fully. But now Isaev in the chase position and German in the lead. Now German is leading. Isaev right on his doorstep. Not the best initiation from German today, but it will work. The rest of his run is very nice. Dali on his doorstep. German missing a few clipping points from the roundabout. It's definitely going to hurt his result. Vitaly Isaev doing a very, very good job on the chase position, and wow, getting up there. First personal, and Vitaly gets the win. Now Semen Novikov and B. Howard to the start line. Now both drivers are at the start line. Semen Novikov leading and Howard in the chase position. Let's see how this goes. They're now given the green light and off they head. Novikov with a very nice initiation. Howard struggling to keep up. Very, very far away from Novikov. Novikov giving a very nice lead line, getting all the clipping zones. Definitely a clean line, but Howard is just not able to catch up with him. Novikov taking all the clipping zones very nicely, going in very deep, but Howard is just not able to catch up, which is very unfortunate. And now they are going to switch positions. And now let's see how this goes. False start, what I'm guessing, because Howard just didn't go. Maybe Howard is having some technical difficulties. And now off they go. We got the thing fixed, and Howard getting far away from Novikov, but Novikov is definitely getting in some proximity, trying to catch up. He's catching up bit by bit. Howard's definitely giving a good lead line as well. But Howard's chase is definitely going to hurt his result. And yes, Semen Novikov gets the win. It's now Vitaly Isaev versus Semen Novikov. Dali on lead position and Semen Novikov on the chase. They get the green light and off they go. Very nice initiation. Semen right on the doorstep, almost hitting Vitaly. Very nice transition from both drivers. All Semen just lightly tapping Vitaly. Vitaly giving a very, very nice lead line. Semen right on his doorstep though. Just maybe he would just want a little bit more proximity on there. But other than that, very, very, very good run from both drivers. Now they're going to switch positions. Green light is given. Semen is now leading. Vitaly in the chase position. Vitaly getting nice up close and personal to Semen. Semen also giving a very nice lead line for Vitaly, and he's definitely making the most of that good lead line as he's going door to door on pretty much every occasion. And I'm guessing that will grant him the win as he was just that bit closer to Semen than Semen was to Vitaly. But either way, two very nice runs to watch. Definitely good proximity and lead from both drivers. Now the judges are deciding who goes to the top 4. Taking a while to see who won. Maybe they are watching extra closely, because definitely two very equal runs, I would say. And it's a one more time. So back to the start line they go to battle out once more. Both drivers are now at the start line and green light is given and off they head. Vitaly with a very nice initiation, but Semen is just right on his doorstep. Keeping very good proximity, very nice transition from both drivers. Semen definitely keeping a very nice proximity to Vitaly. Vitaly is also giving a very nice lead run. And Semen is definitely taking advantage of that and going very close to Vitaly. Now they are changing positions, and we will see who goes to top 4. Now Semen Novikov in the lead position and Vitaly Isayev in the chase. The green light is given and off they go. Vitaly keeping it nice and close. Semen definitely giving a very nice lead run. Also going very deep into outside zone 3. Ooh, Vitaly just tapping Semen a little bit with the front of his car. Not really pushing him offline, but definitely hurt his own line. keeping it very nice and close, just tapping someone once more. And another very nice run to watch. Judges are now deciding who wins, and Semen Novikov wins. That is Group D done, and I'm guessing now we are going to top 4 and then the finale, which is going to happen shortly. Now off goes Alexander Element and Alexander Severuk, going on very wide angle, and Alexander Severuk spins out, which is very unfortunate. And now they are going to switch positions. But Severuk is in a very bad position now. He has to hope Alexander Element is also going to mess up somewhere so he could at least pull it into a one more time. But we'll see how things will go. The green light is given, and off they go. Under Element pushing as much as he can. Oh my days, just door to door. But Severuk also giving a very good lead line for Alexander Element. Both from the same team from what I understand. And the Element just pushing as hard as he can. Wow. That was... Jesus. Insane. And now Semen Novikov and Stanislav Tarasov to the start line. Semen Novikov in the lead position. And Stanislav Tarasov in the chase. Now they are going as Semen initiates. Very nice initiation. Stanislav losing a little bit of ground, but now he catches up to Novikov. Onto the roundabout section they go. Both fill it very nicely. Stanislav keeping very close proximity to Novikov, almost straightening. But Semen is giving a really good lead line, and Stanislav was definitely taking advantage of the really good lead line. Definitely put down a solid chase run, as well as Semen giving a very solid lead run. Now they have changed positions. And let's see how this goes. Now Stanislav in the lead. So very nice initiation. But Semen Novikov is just right there with him as well. Going maybe even closer, almost hitting the wall. Into the roundabout they go now. Definitely giving Semen a very nice lead line. And Novikov is definitely pushing as hard as he can this run. Very nice from both drivers. It's definitely going to be a very close decision. Semen Novikov goes to the final, from what I understand. And now Stanislav Tarasov and Alexander Severuk. This is now the battle for top 3. And the green light is given, and off they go. 2 drivers from the same team, for what I understand. So they are going to push as hard as they can. Very nice from Stanislav so far, but Alexander Severuk is also on the doorstep. Alexander almost overtaking Stanislav. But Stanislav definitely giving a very nice lead line for Alexander. And he's definitely taking advantage of that, and he's going as close as he can, hitting him at the end, spinning him out after the finish. And now they're going to switch positions. Now they have switched positions. Alexander in the lead position and Stanislav in the chase. They're given the green light and off they go. Battle for third place. And Alexander definitely giving a very nice lead line, but Stanislav is right behind him. Losing a little bit of proximity right there. But nothing too major, just a little tad bit. Stanislav is trying as hard as he can to chase, and it is working out for him. Also hitting Alexander after the finish. And now Alexander Element and Semen Novikov going for first and second place. And Alexander Severiuk got third place, so congratulations to him. And as I said, now Alexander Element and Semen Novikov are going for first and second. So this is going to be an interesting battle, definitely. They are given the green light and off they go. The battle for first and second place. Alexander Element giving a very nice initiation. Semen Novikov almost overtaking Alexander Element as they now transition into outside zone 3. Very nice from both drivers. Semen just losing a tad bit of proximity, nothing major though. As they transition into outside zone 6 and 7 with very good depth. Semen is right on the doorstep of Element. Definitely a very nice chase run from Semen Novikov. And now they are going to switch positions. And this will determine who goes on the first step of the podium and on the second. My apologies. The green light is now given. Semen Novikov leading. Alexander Element in the chase. Ooh, Semen Novikov hitting the wall, just upsetting him a little bit. But Alexander Element is pushing as hard as he can, going as close as he can. The proximity is insane, it's almost door to door. Losing a little bit of ground, but he's regaining it, definitely. Right to the door he goes of Semen Novikov. And what a battle to watch. Wow. Two great drivers. And definitely very cool. So first place is Alexander Element, and second place Semen Novikov, and third place Alexander Severiuk. Well done, all really good drivers, definitely very fun to watch, nonetheless. And in fourth position is Stanislav Tarasov. He was close, but not quite. So yeah, that's it. Thank you to everyone who watched. I had a very fun time commentating. It was very fun to watch these drivers. And yeah, goodbye everyone, and till next round.